We are so sad to report another local business is having to move forward and move on and close because of the pandemic.
After 27 years, Cassel's restaurant in Northville is closing its doors for good. Fox 2's Veronica Meadows caught up with the owner who just couldn't hold on any longer.
My daughter, Jacqueline, been raised in this restaurant.
For Melissa Collins, owning Cassel's restaurant in Northville Township has been her life's work. She started here at just 14 and bought the restaurant when she was 23.
The customers that come in here still today were some customers that saw me in my prom dress when I was a waitress. I've made friends for life here.
Those friends have seen the highs and lows, including watching Collins struggle through the coronavirus pandemic.
The community has really come together for me, as they did when I had breast cancer and some other things that happened in my life.
But the pandemic was unrelenting. Collins hasn't had a paycheck in nearly a year, and she had to let her staff go.
Very depressing. It wasn't the restaurant that I knew. And it just started dragging on for months, and financially, it became unbearable.
With no end in sight, Cassel's will close on January 24th, just 1 week before restaurants could open for indoor dining with restrictions in place.
Each time there's an extension of the closure, more and more people are walking away. That means more money that they have to borrow, more stress.
Now Collins is at a loss, wishing restaurant owners could have worked with the state to serve safely inside.
We think outside the box, and if you told them they weren't going to be able to serve customers for 6 months unless they figured it out, we would have figured it out. But we weren't given that chance. We don't want to make customers sick, of course. But there are so many great ideas floating around there.
As Collins thinks about what's next, she's finding a silver lining, like having weekends off for the first time. And while her restaurant doors will soon close for good, Collins hopes her message to us can save others.
Choose the local restaurants, the family-owned ones. These people need you. It's too late for me, but they need you.
There is a GoFundMe up to help Collins with the bills that continue to pile up at her restaurant. Now she says she is also going to be updating her resume, sending it out to bigger businesses. She's hoping for a job with some kind of corporation. If you have something that you think could be a good fit for her, let us know. We will put you in touch with her. In Northville Township, Veronica Meadows, Fox 2 News.
And hopefully a lot of the community can help there. We also reached out to the governor's office regarding the restaurant industry and the suffering it has endured over the past 10 months. In a statement, the governor's deputy press secretary told us in part, quote, "We know that restaurant owners have been disproportionately impacted by COVID-19, which is why we've secured a bipartisan relief bill that provides crucial support for small business owners up to $20,000, and their employees are eligible for up to $1,650. Due to the precautions that we've taken to significantly reduce COVID-19 spread, we are hopeful that it will be safe enough for restaurants to begin opening on February 1st.